Semiconductor, July and August may have a chance they actually is coming back. Today, I'm going to give you the insights and show you which one is my most favorite for the semiconductor. Welcome to ymchannel. First, click like right now. This is only for education. We don't recommend any trade. The first thing, monthly chart. I'm looking at INDI first because I'm going to show you something very exciting. So now you can, if you don't have my indicator, you can still draw this trend line. And what happened is you see we already break above this trend line, right? We are above it. And the second thing, we look at my indicator, which is the best because we're to tell you where is the institution coming in and how much they actually buying and when actually is the best buy point. For monthly chart, here, this candle in June 225 is the best buy point. At that time, it's around $4 to $3. This price. Right now, to be honest, we are not too far. We are at 4.7 right now. So it means their buying price is around 543, this level here, right? This box basically. We are still within the box. Number one. Number two, I want to show you something here. The red candle, we just go above this red. The red, look at the direction is most important. Is we still going upward? And actually this is going upward. What does it mean? This upward is very important. It means this is an upward trend. Okay, if monthly chart is upward trend, it's much easier for you. When it's monthly upward, weekly upward, then daily would be easy for you. Otherwise, would be very frustrating. So we go back to weekly chart. What happened on weekly chart? I want to show you weekly chart. Do we have money come in? It's the same thing. We have 226 in March. We do have money come in here. Okay, although they have a pullback here, but it doesn't matter because actually the institution holding they are quite actually they're increasing. You see here, only the fast money going out, so it's still okay. So what happened is maybe it means the institution is big holding, right? They show buying here. They show buying here. Their holding percentage is going up. Who is selling? It it actually in the future the big volume trade, right? So maybe this is the way how institutions shake out the people. Does it make sense to make the stock go down? It totally makes sense. But right now, it's not confirmed this is going upward yet. This is still going downward. Okay. But they stay on the um this line to stay as a support. And you see they have entry here also. Basically, they buy at the low. They buy at the low. Does it make sense? So right now, when this go upward, this is the start of the bullish one like this. This one, basically, they go almost double from 2.77 all the way to 4.8 this level. So now we go back to weekly chart, which is quite important for our swing trade or short-term trade. Okay, so what happened is we know we have institution. You can see here recently they come in, we know. And basically here, if you have my indicator, you can start your entry here. But the best, the safest point is when they go above the blue, just like here. Okay, the blue still go downward, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It means we can still use this red to cut loss, right? So let's say you buy here. You can use the red to cut loss, no problem. If they go up, then you hold. If they still continue to go down and they drop below the red, you use the red line to cut loss or stop gain. Is it clear? So right now they did go little bit candle go above this blue. If they close above this blue, you can start your entry point here. Okay, this is INDI. Here you see money go above zero. Here this line is going upward. And is it strong? Yes, because the red candle already go above this line. Okay, so basically this is strong. Basically the pink is weak. The pink mean the candle go under this line. The red mean this candle go above this line. So is it clear? So this is INDI. It basically if it's likely we have indicator here. We have indicator show you institution buying here. And weekly is turning the trend. Monthly is going good. So this one has very high chance that they can have the good race. afterward. That's why I said July may be good. But again, the blue is still going downward. Okay, so you have two ways to do. One, either we don't recommend any trade, by the way. This is only for education. It means when the blue is going downward here, right? So some people will add position here, or you wait the blue change the direction. Doesn't matter. Both work. So if you want to add lower price, lower point, you can start your position here. Some people already starting here, okay? And you add here because it go above the purple. Does it make sense? Okay. This is INDI. Another one I want to show is our favorite Nvidia. It's not really my favorite, to be honest. This stock I mentioned a few months ago to tell you to stay away. And today I post a video again. Why? Because there's something interesting showing you. Okay, so now we look at Nvidia daily chart first to tell you, do we have any buy point? Basically, look at first thing. Do we have any buy point? We do have institution come in. We do go above this red, but money is not yet strong. You see, this is still going downward. This is not even going above this line. So forget, we need to wait for a better buy point, right? So this is not so safe. You mean because the red is still going down. It doesn't have any solid buy point. We know institution is coming in, yes, but it is not solid, okay? And you can use okay, this is daily chart. And so Nvidia is not ready. So look at the weekly chart. Look at the way here. We're still going downward, right? The money is still going downward and the red line is still going downward. Okay. The best is like this one. They show here buying and they show this is upward. The best, you see? They show upward, they show buying, then everything is safe, then you buy. This is a very good buy point to add here and here. Okay, so here is a good buy point. The answer is no, because we are not even above the red, and we are not above the, we don't have this candle showing up here. Okay, so let's see how it goes for, so it means if we trade, we only trade with daily chart if we have a buy point for Nvidia, but today there's no buy point, okay? So look at monthly chart. But what I mean is, if Nvidia, this green candle in monthly chart continue, you see why is so why is no raise for Nvidia? Because monthly chart, the red line basically they go flat. It mean buy low, sell high. It mean they're just fluctuating. But if you hold it, basically you don't gain anything. Okay, they're just squeezing. It doesn't show any interesting buy point here. But if you use daily chart, basically you know institution come in, but we just need to wait. We just need to wait. For any question, you can look at the left to look for the answer. Look, this is the lowest buy point, but is it the safe one? The safe one is above the blue. Above the blue is the safe one, because when they, like for example here, right? For example here, it's the same thing. They go above the blue, but they can still come back down later because the blue is still going downward here. Okay, so the blue line direction is everything. Blue line direction is everything. And you can see institution holding actually they're kind of decreasing. It's quite clear. Okay. And although this is quite tricky because people can buy here because, oh, institution come in here. Oh, this is above zero. Oh, we have this coming in. So it kind of like a trap. You need to cut loss or stop gain. Okay. Because the purple still downward trend and they afterward up to here. Actually, they do think it's good, but actually maybe some news come up and they have dropped here. This day dropped by 4%, this day dropped by 5%, and they changed the trend because they basically the institution reduced the holding significantly here. Okay, and they really dropping. The trend is downward trend. So when we look back the weekly chart, we can tell easier why I tell people, hey, maybe we shift the focus away from NVIDIA because I see a few weeks ago already this like they're going downward and here they're also going downward. So basically here I make one video because one audience asked me, what do you think about NVIDIA, right? She want to buy here. But I tell her, wait, it's quite dangerous because they actually dropping below the red line. Okay, so that's why we don't really mention any NVIDIA in this video. And since then, and now today, basically daily chart, not weekly chart, they haven't showed the signal yet, but I want to give up an alert. Maybe June or July. Once they go above the blue, this one would be our buying point. Okay, so this is NVIDIA. This is not my favorite stock. Okay, another one. It used to be my favorite stock is AVGO. We can look at daily chart first to tell any interesting to look for weekly chart. Okay, so now we are quite far away from the blue. The blue go downward. So is you see the money is going down, going down. Even they have coming. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the trend is downward anyway. So we have nothing interesting here, but we can wait, right? You can put it in the waiting list, watch list to observe what's going on here. You see, down. So this is AVGO, and then look few more AMD. We can look weekly chart. Today down by 5%. Look, weekly chart, they look like this. They drop below the red already, okay? So it means the momentum is reducing. The best, they drop more because we don't have this stock. More they drop, I mean, we can buy this stock cheaper. We still need to wait for the opportunity because here is still quite high price. We don't have buying here, right, for AMD. So now look at monthly chart. Monthly chart has no problem. Monthly chart has no problem. And now look at daily chart. Daily chart. Actually, this stock is pretty strong. Okay, you see, the best buy point is not here. The best buy point is here. Okay, we buy low, sell high. We don't buy here. You buy here when they close to the turning point of the blue. When the blue first change downward to upward, this is the ideal buy point plus YM chip entry. Okay, so this can tell you this will pull up easily. If they don't have this, it means the price is not low enough. It means the institution is not even interested. Why should we buy the stock then? Does it make sense? Okay, so we only buy the big organization interested stock. Okay, otherwise we don't touch it. AMD, this is AMD. The best buy point is here, which is around 197 to 220, this level. Now it's quite high, this level. We don't, personally, I don't consider this. I would rather to look for the stock like this, okay? Just go above the blue and blue changing the direction. The key point is changing the direction. We buy from the beginning of the bull market, okay? So the next, another thing I want to remind you, here, the curve, look at the curve. You think here is more steep or here is more steep? Here is more steep. It means, and we are above the blue, it means here move much faster. This is like the like the end of the it's easily they do it this way and they go up again, of course, but it's easily to do like this and go up. Okay, now we don't know yet. It's still doing not bad and they go above the last yellow candle. But again, if you have my indicator, just look for this kind of location. Look for few things. Wait, I want to show you what's going on here. Look for this YM chip entry, institution come in. And look for when they go above the blue, you add. That's it. When the blue change direction, you can add more. That's it. No more, nothing more you need to concern. Another thing, YM chip pass, you can use it for reference. they actually here, you see, when they change the trend, actually this one is also going upward. The best is they kick out all of the green chips. You see here? And then they will go very stably going up. So this is AMD. Okay, so this is the update today. Click like right now if you want to know more. Give me a comment. I'll see you next time. Bye.